What's up, Fleet Fam, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's been blowing up my DMs, the secret nocturnal world of our furry masked neighbors. You guessed it, we're talking about raccoons. But this isn't your grandpa's nature documentary. We're going full POV, deep diving into the mind of a raccoon on a mission. What drives them? What are they really thinking when they're meticulously washing that stolen piece of bread in your bird bath at 3 a.m.? We've got some insane footage and even crazier theories lined up for you today. You see, for years, we've underestimated these little guys. We see them as simple trash pandas, but I'm here to tell you, there's a complex strategic mind behind those adorable little paws. They're not just scavenging. They're executing calculated raids with military precision. Think about it. They have incredible dexterity, problem-solving skills that rival primates, and a social network that would make any influencer jealous.
Okay.
They're basically the special ops of the suburban ecosystem. And tonight, we're going to break down their tactics, their psychology, and the unspoken rules of their nightly patrols. Let's start with what I call the pre-raid reconnaissance. Before a raccoon even thinks about touching your garbage can, they've been watching you. For days. Maybe weeks. They know your schedule better than you do. They know when you take the trash out, when you turn off the lights, and even which window you always forget to latch properly. This isn't random chance. It's intelligence gathering. We have some trail cam footage that will absolutely blow your mind. It shows a single raccoon, let's call him General Chompers, casing a property for 3 nights straight before bringing in his squad. He tests the bungee cords on the bins, checks for doggy doors, and even seems to be mapping out escape routes. This level of planning is what separates the amateur snacker from the Sigma-level provider. It's about maximizing reward while minimizing risk. They're not just looking for food. They're looking for the easiest, most high-calorie food source available. That half-eaten pizza you threw out, that's a gourmet meal. The leftover birthday cake, that's the jackpot. They have an uncanny ability to sniff out high-value targets from a block away. It's a superpower honed by generations of urban survival. While we're inside binge-watching our favorite shows, they're out there, running complex risk-reward calculations in their heads. Now, let's talk about the raid itself. This is where the magic happens. A raccoon raid isn't a chaotic free-fall. It's a symphony of coordinated effort. You'll often see a lookout posted on a nearby fence or tree. Keeping an eye out for threats like your sleepy self stumbling to the kitchen for a midnight snack. Then you have the specialist, the one raccoon who has mastered the art of unscrewing jar lids or unzipping cooler bags. And finally, you have the heavy lifters, the muscle of the operation, whose job it is to topple the bin and create the glorious buffet. Their communication is subtle but effective. A series of chirps, growls, and chitters that we dismiss as random noise is actually a complex language. All clear. Danger. Hey Steve, I found the good stuff over here. It's a sophisticated system that allows them to adapt on the fly. If one plan fails, they don't just give up. They regroup, reassess, and try a new angle of attack. Their persistence is legendary. I've seen a raccoon spend a solid 45 minutes figuring out a raccoon-proof latch. Spoiler alert, nothing is truly raccoon-proof. If a human can open it, a determined raccoon eventually will. What's fascinating is their social structure during these events. It's not always a cooperative team effort. Sometimes, it's a competitive solo mission. This is where the Sigma snack mentality comes in. The lone wolf raccoon, operating on its own terms, not beholden to a squad. This is the raccoon that learns your pet door schedule and silently slips in and out, ticking a single high-value item before disappearing into the night like a ghost. They are the ninjas of the raccoon world. They've mastered the art of stealth and rely on their own wits and skills to secure the prize. It's a high-risk, high-reward strategy that only the boldest attempt. We've captured footage of one of these lone wolves, and the level of audacity is just off the charts. This raccoon, who we've nicknamed Whisper, managed to get into a garage, open a bag of premium dog food, scoop a mouthful, and then carefully close the bag. The homeowners didn't even know he'd been there for 3 days. It's this kind of calculated, almost considerate thievery that makes you wonder what's really going on in their brains. Are they just smart animals, or are they playing a completely different game that we're not even aware of? And let's not forget their adaptability. Raccoons are thriving in our cities, not in spite of us, but because of us. We've created the perfect obstacle course for them to level up their skills. Every new trash can lock, every new fence is just a new puzzle for them to solve. We are inadvertently running a massive intelligence boosting program for an entire species. Each generation of raccoons is born smarter, faster, and more adept at urban living than the last. They're learning from our attempts to stop them and using that knowledge against us. It's an evolutionary arms race, and right now, I think they're winning. About the tools they use. Their paws are like sensitive 5-fingered hands. They can manipulate objects with a level of precision that is frankly unsettling. They can turn doorknobs, open latches, untie knots, and even remember solutions to puzzles for up to 3 years. That's a better memory than I have for most things. This physical ability, combined with their sharp intellect, makes them the ultimate urban survivalists. They've turned our concrete jungles into their personal playgrounds and pantries. So, what can we take away from all this? Firstly, a newfound respect for these incredible creatures. They're not just pests. They're master strategists and problem solvers who have perfectly adapted to the world we've built. Secondly, if you really want to keep them out of your trash, you have to think like a raccoon. You have to be more clever, more persistent, and more unpredictable than they are. Trust me, that's a very, very high bar to clear. It's a constant battle of wits being waged in backyards across the country every single night. This deep dive into the raccoon's psyche just scratches the surface, but it gives you a glimpse into their complex world. A world of strategy, skill, and an unending quest for the ultimate snack. They are the silent, furry overlords of the night. So next time you hear a scuffle outside your window in the dead of night, don't just be annoyed. Take a moment to appreciate the sheer genius of the raccoon raid that's likely underway. You're witnessing a master at work. All right, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive. I hope this gave you a new perspective on our masked friends. What are your craziest raccoon stories? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content that breaks down the hidden world around us, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Thanks for hanging out with the Fleet fam. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.